Hey, Shalom, all praises, honor, glory goes to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to you fellow brothers, pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. Coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. And this is just going to be an in transit lesson, impromptu. The spirit just hit me, as I was driving. And I saw a car, with the Ukraine flag, and you see that a lot, where people, they're waving the Ukrainian flag, which the majority of American population couldn't even point to a map where Ukraine is located at, and they don't even understand what the hell is going on. Oh, Lord's will I can do, or maybe I might put in the post-production, but I want to do actually video on it. How the Ukrainian, their infrastructure is basically turning digital. Their whole government is turning digital. And these big, what's it called? Technology companies are pretty much taking over, like Google and companies like that are taking over, pretty much the country and turning everything digital. Lord, I'm going to do a video on that, but this is mainly going on the zombies here in Babylon the Great. Whatever the TV tells them to do, they do it. Whatever Esau Edom tells them to do, they do it. The majority of the people on the earth are zombies. Okay, and that's why they're so infatuated with all these zombie movies. So I was looking at that flag, and the precept just popped into my head. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck is going on, But let me bring this out, because that's pretty much what's going to happen, when this MOTB comes into play. I mean, it's going to be, all type of evidence pointing to the fact that it is the mark of the you-know-what. But Esau, the devil, the deceiver, he's going to be there too. Okay. Of course, he's going to play on your flesh. It's going to be a time of trouble, as we know. And he's going to use that as a device to deceive you. Okay. Further, he's going to take over all control. He already controls the media, but he's going to really, clamp down. So the only information that you're going to have is him telling you, oh, it's not what they say that it is. They're just seed theorists. But it just goes to show you how whatever is on the TV, that's what the people are, their mind is preoccupied in. But let me just bring this out, because like I said, it was just kind of reminding me that, this damn devil, he's going to deceive these people into taking that C-hip, man. Okay, as crazy as it might seem now, all right, that's what the prophecies say, all right? This is Revelation 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet. The beast is what? This America, NATO and the EU, the revised Roman Empire coming back up, okay? The false prophet is the religious side of things, which is, the Catholic Church, which the majority of these religions stem from the Catholic Church. Even Islam stems from the Catholic Church. All right, these different Christian churches, okay, that wrought miracles before him, okay, and people, false dogma out there say that it's going to be an actual person that's going to rise up. Nah, this is talking about Esau Edom as a whole, the wicked elite. Okay, they're also as a false prophet. Okay, because it's going to go into it. With which he deceived them that had received the mark of the you-know-what, and them that worship his image. Because if you worship his image, meaning his system, you're into it, you're in his government, you believe in his medical system, or you might work within the medical field, if you work within his education field, if you, vote and participate on a level in which you gotta pretty much follow his orders. Okay, which the next scamdemic, the next big scare, scare, they're going to require you to take the you know what, or you're not going to be able to get medical treatment. And they were already, putting that idea out there. And certain people, on the internet said, people that don't come into the hospital, that don't want to get it, or don't want to get it, they should just not be, given medical treatment. They should die. So it's already out there, man. Okay, and this thing is going to get heightened and turned up, all right, in its appointed time. Okay, and these zombies, I mean, you can pretty much pull the wool over the average American's eyes. Okay, so they got deceived. Okay, let me read that again. With which he deceived them. Okay, who is that? It's not an actual person. One person. It's speaking about the wicked elite as a whole, which runs this society. Okay, which creates these puppet leaders, which own all the technology that's moving everything digital, that own the tech companies that have all the data. Okay, that's social engineer on the highest level, which is nothing other than witchcraft. Okay, which is conditioning. Okay, the world and to soften them up, if you will, to receive the MARK. Okay, that's what all this is about. Okay, and it says, with which had deceived them that have received the mark of the you know what, and them that worship his image. Because if you take his if you worship the image, his system, okay, then you're going to take his mark to solidify that worship. Okay, to confirm that worship, and that's what he's going to. Because if you're in this system and you love this system, you want to be able to travel. Okay, getting on planes, and you want to go on cruises. You want to go and enjoy his entertainment. That's all part of that old Roman system coming back up. Okay, they had that back then. Okay, the bread and the circuses. You see what I'm saying? You want to participate in going to college. You want to, go to him for his healing capabilities. Okay, his therapies. Will you worship the beast? You want to go into his military. You want that check. So if you worship the image, you're going to essentially worship the beast and take his mark. Okay, these both were cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone, right? Because as soon as this man, sets up the stage to where he's actually chipping people and requiring by mandates, by laws, it says that in Psalms, right? Let me get that. He's putting it into the laws to where it's lawful for him to lock you up and detain you if you're not moving to his beat, just like ancient Babylon, right? It's literally the same thing being played all over again. When you go into the story of Daniel, when you go into the story of Azariah, Mishael, and Hananiah, right? Daniel was thrown in the lion's den because there was an image that Nebuchadnezzar set up and basically said, hey, when music starts playing, everybody needs to bow down and worship this image. It's just like if you've been on a military base, right? You've been on a military base, and then I forget, I don't know, every hour or something like that. I've been on a couple military bases in the past, but they play the Pledge of Allegiance or some song, and all the cars stop, to give respect to the flag. And people that don't stop, which is not necessarily required, but you actually do, because you're disrespecting the service, the military, the flag, the United States. So if you're in a service, you stop everything and you stand still and you give allegiance to the flag. That's what Nebuchadnezzar set up back then. Okay, that statue. Okay, in Babylon. Okay, that you had to bow down and worship once you heard the song, the music playing. To say, okay, yes, I worship. But hey, you have certain Israelites that didn't do that, man. And what happened? Their life was on the line. So the same thing is going to happen, okay? But let me bring this out. The Psalms. I'm in the wrong chapter. I think it's Psalm 94. But I could be wrong. Just bear with me. Hey, man, these Americans are nothing but zombies, man. Right, that's it. Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee? Which this system, which is controlled lock, stock, and barrel by the Edomites, starting with Amalek. Okay, the head tribe, if you will, of Edom. Okay, the choice, amongst Edom. Okay, because there was dukes of Edom, different family lines that were set up to be little, like actual, like small nations within Edom. Just like you have different tribes, okay, but we're all the same people within the nation of Israel. You got the tribe of Judah and, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Gad, Reuben, Manasseh, right, Asher, Naphtali, Yashashkar, right? So it's the same thing with Esau. So the ones that are ruling right now are, the small hats, which is the Amalek, which they're the throne of iniquity. All right, they're the men of sin, the man of sin, as the scriptures say, as well as they're also the vessel of wrath fitted for destruction. Because when we read in Revelation 20, they were cast into that into fire and brimstone, the lake of fire, which that's not talking about hell, IUIC. Okay, these camps are continuing to bring in damnable heresies. Okay, the hell doctrine, that's a false doctrine. There's many videos we do videos on it all the time. All right, and we're the true defenders of the gospel because our doctrine, which is the doctrine of Yahushua, hasn't changed. And Thawada Yahbashim Shai for the leadership of Great Millstone, starting with Apostle Elder Tahar, Gabar, Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Orion Lob, Elder Apostle Rakah, okay, and all the elder bishops, okay, that continue in the teachings, okay, and now, hey, we have that same spirit, man, all right, of rebuking camps that are going off, and they hate that. But it has to be done, just as we rebuke Esau and his devices, right? Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law, right? So everything that's being set up in America, okay, is being set up in order for you to take the MARK. This whole society, they've been working on this thing. This is their baby. They've been working on this thing for hundreds of years. Okay, they've been given the blueprints by Satan, all right, which the Most High sent Satan as an agent so he could fulfill his will of destroying the Edomites. But he has to have excuse to do so, which ultimately, this is the Lord's story. This is how Yahweh Bashim Shai wanted things to play out. And he's given the majority of the people, let me bring that out, Isaiah 60, the spirit of deep sleep. Just like the whole Ukraine thing. They don't even understand that. All right, Ukraine is being used as a proxy. Okay, and they're pretty much also, as they're destroying the country, the America is, the different tech companies. They're bringing a technocracy. All these smaller countries that that have instability, their leaders are paid off. Okay, bought and paid for, and they're bringing in, a digital society. Everything's going to be uploaded. There's an app called MyDia, and they're keeping on the hush hush. Not too many people are reporting on this. Okay, Lord's will, I want to do a video on that. Okay, Apostle Elder Tahar, he did it was a quick video for those that are in the know. Okay, that's one step closer. So it's the same thing. Everything's being digitized. Okay, everything is digital currency, CBDCs. They pushing hard, but see they need They need a crisis, and war is the perfect crisis to bring these things digital. Okay, because there's going to be a lack of resources. So hey, look, we can, money is out. It can be tainted with different viruses. Okay, we don't know. We're going to stop terrorist organizations. We're going to stop, illegal, explicit crime. Everything's going to be attached to an app, so we know everything. We know who, we can dish out the digital currencies. You can get your subsidies. You can get your EBT. EBT is going to be digital. They're moving everything over to this system, but they need crisis, okay, to do it. And it's pretty much just a social engineering. They got a blueprint, okay, to see the people. Of course, there's agent provocateurs, but the majority of these people are complete bug outs. Isaiah 60:2, for behold, the darkness, which that's Esau and his pseudoscience, right? His false miracles that he has pretty much, waged on the earth, all right, through his enchantments. The false prophet. You got a lot of these people that are drunken, especially our people that are drunken off of Renaissance Christianity, which holds no validity, or it holds no weight, and it doesn't tell you what's going on, all right, in this world, and how to, be stable and strong and be delivered in this time. Okay, well, the whole foundation is based upon a false name. So right then and there, the foundation is weak. Okay, it's not based upon the actual chief cornerstone, which is Yahweh Shai, which the name is pretty much the key to get into the door. Okay, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth. Esau's lies. Okay, he's drunken. He got people drunk off his pseudoscience, his miracles, his technology. He's airplanes and, how, these big cities, how they operate, high rises, his military that goes and drops bombs on people. He got artificial technology now, which he's been working on this thing for a long, long time, man. He boasts himself and be able to create life, clone. Okay, the ecto chambers where he's going to be able to create, babies, okay, in the future, in this dystopian world. You're not getting that far, Esau. The scriptures say that the wicked boast, about their heart's desire, but the Lord is going to stop your heart's desire. All right. All right. So gross darkness is covered the people. That's why if they put, you should support Ukraine, then the people, they're going to support Ukraine. They're going to get a flag. They're going to get a Ukrainian flag. They're going to donate to the cause. All right, now, okay, the next side. You need to, hate China. Okay, now we're going to hate China. Okay. Or love China. Okay, now we're going to love the Chinese. Okay, hate Negro. Oh, now we're going to hate Negroes. Okay, love Negro. Now we're going to be in solidarity with Black Lives Matter. Okay. There's a pathogen. Okay, we got to be scared of this pathogen. No, ain't nobody can see where this shit is at. Where's it at? I still haven't seen it. Okay, you can't, and it's the perfect cover to basically have something that nobody can prove. And then if you try to talk about, you're not a scientist. All right, but then even if you are a scientist, they gonna shut your mouth. So it's the perfect cover. But it only works if you're a zombie. Okay, because these people are already in gross darkness. Their diet is all messed up. Esau told him you need to eat 8 times a day. You need to eat lots of meat. Then he poisons the food with chemicals so he can mess your mind up. He demoralizes the man, or effeminizes the man, emasculates the woman. He divide and conquer, the woman against the man against the woman. Gender wars. Okay? But none of this enchantments are working on the elect now that the elect are being woken up. Okay? And gross darkness the people. Okay? You could tell them whatever Esau want to tell these people, that's what it is. Never in a million years the majority of these people would think that the government would lie. Nah, the government, this actually, you know, in, you know, my benefit. Slacking, losing track of words, but they're for my benefit. You know, they're for my well-being. You know, because they've been, you know, especially Esau, had been raised up, and you know, pretty much this world is built for them. So they can imagine, you know, the government lying to their ass and treating them like a so-called black, Hispanic, Native American. So now that, you know, Esau is attacking Esau, which the scriptures say that the Lord will set the Egyptian against the Egyptian. Okay, now that the Lord is attacking Esau and the other nations, okay, the middle class or even the upper middle class, now they want to be in solidarity with Jake and feel Jake's plight. With Jake is just partying right now, man. They setting up a barbecue right now. They in complete darkness, 2/3 that is. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. So the Lord's glory, this word, this truth, okay, the true understanding, okay, Yahweh Shema Shai has given us the eye salve that we may see. Let me get there. Give me a second. Let me the park. I'm about to park. Yahweh Shema Shai has given us that eye salve that, you know, we can see in this gross darkness. Well, the first verse in Isaiah 60 says, "Rise and shine, for thy light is come," which is this truth, Yahweh Shema Shai, the Yahweh Shai, which is the light, which is our foundation. Okay. But let me get, because if you explain this, which we do explain it, we explain it all the time via these videos and going out on our highways and hedges, and you can see it too. You can see, you know, jakes that come up or people that come up. You know, sometimes it'd be like, damn, it looked like he might get it, but then it's just like that dead stare. And then you got the person that comes up and listen, they just got them glary ass eyes, you know, eyes just wide open and shit. You know, just, they can hear it, but they can't perceive, as the scriptures say. Okay, they can see it, but they can't understand. Okay? The scriptures say, make this people heart fat. And then as far as the other nation, this is not for them. So of course they're not going to want to believe it because it's not for them. Let me get that eye salve, because we have the eye salve to see, you know, through all the darkness, man. All right, while these zombies, they're just being led, you know, to wherever Esau want to take them, man. John the Revelator saw people take this MARK. All right, and they're being deceived. And you got Israelites, Camps IUIC, ISUPK. Sakari teaches that it is, right? Also, but they don't push Yahweh Shai. Okay, they just say Yahweh Shai is a regular man. Okay. Let me just stay away from it. There's certain camps that most of the camps don't teach it. Wi-Fi, Watchmen for Israel, they're not watching, because this is a major prophecy. Okay, and how can you watch if you don't have the eye salve? Revelation 3:18, I counsel thee to buy me gold tried in the fire. And this is red letter. This is Yahweh Shai talking. The gold is the elect, tried in the fire. What? The fire of adversity, the furnace of adversity, the different afflictions that we go through, the different mishaps and the different tribulations, if you will, the afflictions. Okay, the trial, the testing that we're undergoing, which should purge you. You should be a better man of the Lord, / woman of the Lord, each day. Okay, though the outward man perish, the inward man is renewed day by day. Okay, so it's an ongoing process. Okay, that thou mayest be rich, right? Rich with faith. Okay, so when this thing, goes down, our faith is going to keep us firm. The faith is going to flourish in that day amongst the elect, as well as this is going to transfer physically into riches. Okay, because we're kings and priests, which was promised. But of course, we have to wait until the set measure of all the prophecies come to pass. Because even us being kings and priests in the kingdom, that's a prophecy. Okay. Which is not afar off. It's right upon us, man. Okay. And white raiment, okay, which is the full understanding, okay, and being fully washed in the blood of Yahushua, the righteousness, okay, of Yahushua, which is by faith, that thou mayest be clothed, because we were once naked, we were dead, we were in the dust, we were asleep, but now we're awake, we're clothed with the white raiment, okay, we're alive, okay, we're no longer in that confused state, that dust, okay, which the world is in that dust. Whatever Esau tell him, the devil, because they look at Esau as a God. They worship him. They worship the beast and his image. And they're going to receive his mark, okay, which is a physical device, subdermal, okay, sub meaning under, dermal meaning skin, or he going to put it in your brain, okay, the brain chip. You got a company called Synchron. You got another company, Elon Musk and his Neuralink. And there's many other companies, within Europe and that are being tested and out on the books. They're putting it in animals, right? The WEF talked about it with your boy Swabby. So it's right there. We can see it. Why? Well, let's continue to read. And that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear. What's the shame of, not having this 100% truth? Okay, if you got 80%, your shame is going to be seen. Okay, it's like wearing a beautiful white garment, right? But then in the upper right corner you got a big ass ketchup stain. That whole outfit is everything else is good. The pants look good. You got the white shoes, no issues on the shoes. You even got the white hat, and maybe you even got a white do-rag. You got the white beater on, the white socks, everything white. 95% of the shirt is white. It's clean, iron, no wrinkles, smells good. But then there's a big ass ketchup stain right there. Hey, even if it's a little ketchup stain, that whole outfit is tainted. You look good. You might look good from the back, but you turn around and there's that stain there. So you got to be 100% clean. Okay. Through the washing of the word, okay, which is a daily, a daily thing of being cleansed, being refined. Okay, through that furnace, through the different tribulation. When you come out of a certain tribulation, maybe a sickness, whatever it may be, a conflict, a issue, a mental constraint, okay, a slump, if you will, you should be stronger, and you should also strengthen your brethren that are amongst you, okay? And that thy shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. So this truth, this word, okay, should anoint us, should anoint our eyes. We're able to see things spiritually that people can't see because they're spiritually discerned. I'm gonna just close there. Okay. That 1 John. We can see the MOTB. We can see that Ukraine, that's all bullshit. Okay? They're sending hundreds of billions of dollars over to Ukraine while American people are starving. While there's, so much disparity. I just came from San Francisco, man, just picking up, I was at like a little herb shop, getting some herbs, and coming out of the shop, driving, about to get on the freeways, a bug out. Esau, man, just bugging out in the middle of the street. But that's like every other block, in those areas, man. Drugs, people breaking into cars. It ain't no joke out there, man. Okay? And that's pretty much what America is turning into. To where the Lord, he's going to have to burn it. 1 John 2, And no, that's First Corinthians. First Corinthians 2. Yep, and 14. Let me start at 13. Which things also we speak, not in words which man's wisdom teacheth, right? These big, marvelous $1,000,000 words and Esau's pseudoscience, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, right? This thing is a spiritual thing, okay? Comparing spiritual things with spiritual. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High. That's why they can be deceived, even our people. They can be deceived by the wiles of the devil. And they're going to be deceived into taking the M-A-R-K as well, the C-hip, the charagma. Okay? These Moabites, they going to take it. They're going to be the first ones to take it. Okay? These Ammon, they're going to be the first, they're going to, the children of Lot, they're going to take it. Okay? These different heathens, it's going to have a lot of people that's going to rise up, because you even have our people that are going to be delivered amongst them. So certain of them, they're not going to take it. Okay? But a lot of these heathens are going to take it, man. A lot is not too. But what we do know is what? America, Babylon, you're done. Okay, if you're here in the stores of America, even if you don't take it, because you're going to have certain of these Edomites that's not going to take it, because they know that it is what it is, right? But, hey, the Most High, hey, they're going to be on the run. They're going to be in, the Most High still going to destroy them because they're not Israelites. That's the cold, hard reality of the matter. Okay, this is a very serious thing. But that's why you got to hope and pray that you were Israelite. If you look like another nation, you're not sure. But if this word is, within your spirit, man, you're an Israelite. Okay, it's a spirit, comparing spiritual things with spiritual things. Okay. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. Okay. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. But yeah, that's pretty much it on that. You know what I mean? These American zombies, okay, which they're the worst zombies in the world. You got people in Africa that know better, know more. Which, everybody's bugged out, save the elect. But, there's levels to zombies. Even like little video games, there's levels to zombies. You just got your average everyday low level zombie, which that's American. Okay, or maybe they're the higher level zombie. I don't know, but the one thing they are. Let's look at the definition of zombie. Zombie, and we're gonna close it. Give me a second. Okay. A corpse said to be revived by witchcraft, especially in certain African and Caribbean religions. A person or a reanimated corpse that has been turned into a creature capable of movement, but not of rational thought, which feeds on human flesh. Which that's pretty much you Americans. You're alive. You're walking. You can eat. You can drink. You can sleep. But you have no. You're not able to rationalize. Whatever this man say, we gonna stop the curve. We not gonna mandate it. You just need one. Now you need two. Now you need four. Now you can't go nowhere. You can't even see that. Let me just stop there. Esau, he'll take down the videos. A person who is or appears lifeless, ap, apa, apet, apathic, apathetic, I forgot, a Slovakia, or completely unresponsive to their surroundings. And that's you Americans. You don't know what the hell is going on, man. You're completely unresponsive to your surrounding. Here it is, the American government is getting ready to, he's killing you. Okay, the powers that be are literally depopulating you as we speak, man. They dumping shit in your water. Okay, they feeding you GMOs, and you people are not even uprise, which we not saying to uprise. Like I ain't telling you to do nothing. Okay, but we do know prophecy is going to take place. 2 Esdras 15. Okay, right here. A computer controlled by another person without the owner's knowledge, and that's pretty much what the MOTB is going to be. Okay, you're going to be turned into a computer. Okay, and they're gonna put a actual processor, a CHIP inside of you to be able to control you. Okay, via another device. Okay, without even you knowing. The whole time he's saying, "Oh, it's only gonna be this. It's gonna help you. It's gonna do this for you. It's gonna do that for you." And the whole time he wants to control you. You know what? Salaki, let me see. World Economic Forum brain chips. There was a quote that one of these niggas said. Give me a second.